here we go.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down.
Thank you for working so hard and for caring about kids like me.
Thank you for caring about BC Children's Hospital and kids like me. Thank you.
Love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, bring me down.
Welcome. We're live from BC Children's Hospital for the 27th Annual Miracle Weekend. And we're here all this evening, all day tomorrow at the hospital. Hospital serves families of the entire province. It's nice to be back.
Well, since we're hugging,
Yeah, nice to have you back. Oh, we're all family here.
That's
Well,
right.
we are. We've been doing this so many years now. We're going to show you stories about the amazing kids who've been to this hospital and those incredible caregivers who help them. And we will show you how your donations are used to fund the equipment here and that vital research to save kids' lives.
Thank you, Kate. That is an impressive number. And I'm now joined by Kathy Berg. You're here with Canadian Western Bank. You've been participating or fundraising over the last 3 years here at Miracle Weekend. We appreciate that. What are some of the efforts, or what do you guys do over the last year to raise money here for Miracle Weekend?
Well, we were really lucky. We had about $33,000 that came from a corporate donation, but the rest of the money was basically the hard work of all the staff between Jeans Day, wine raffles, bingo games every payday, different ideas where people made scarves and sold them to customers, chocolate bars, that sort of thing.
So we thank everybody who has come into the bank as well to make those donations and help out today. We've got many helpers here today. Are these some of your daughter's children?
That one's mine.
Okay.
And these 3 are Leslie's.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being here. Okay, we've practiced this, girls, so let's flip the check and let's show the amount. We thank you so much for this donation. Okay, girls, let's flip over the check. I'll help you. Here we go. Excellent. $54,817.25. Thank you so much. You too can make a donation by calling 310-BCCH.
I'm here with some of the hardworking people who are tirelessly working the phones here. And let's introduce them because we should give them a bit of credit. I mean, they're collecting all the money for us here right now. So let's go right to the end right now, and that's Kathy Berg at the end. She's account manager, retail banking, the Canadian Western Bank, and Kathy works in the Nanaimo branch, and it's her first year as a Miracle Maker panelist. So thank you so much, Kathy. Russ Onger, financial consultant, Scotia Private Client Group. He's a member of the Miracle Weekend Banks Committee and a returning Miracle Maker panelist. Andrew Hung, Vice President Commercial Banking, is beside him, BMO Bank of Montreal. And again, this is Andrew's first year. We hope it's not the last. Tracy Anderson is beside Andrew. She's a financial planner, RBC from East Fraser Valley. Again, a first-year participant, but I'm sure she's going to come back because she's having such a good time. Sam Wong is a business analyst, regional programs TD, and it's Sam's first year as well. So thank you. I hope everybody comes back next year and for many, many years to come. Esther Wong is representing HSBC Bank Canada. Thank you so much for donating your time. Alex Fan is District Vice President at CIBC and a longtime supporter of BC Children's Hospital through numerous initiatives. We love to hear that. Thank you for all your effort, Alex. And right beside me is Matthew Arneal, and he's Portfolio Manager, National Bank Financial Wealth Management of the National Bank. Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
So why don't you tell us about the organization you're with, first of all?
I work for National Bank on the wealth management side.
And you're also here sort of representing more banks.
We're representing all the major banks in Canada and anybody who's interested in giving back to BC sick kids.
Now, why do you think it's important to donate to BC Children's Hospital?
When my daughter was 5 months old, she had an extremely rare heart condition. We brought her to Children's Hospital before we knew what was wrong, and her heart actually stopped while we were in the emergency room. She had to be resuscitated. She spent 7 weeks in hospital. She had 3 heart surgeries, and she's alive and well because of the care she got here.
Oh my goodness, that's a pretty strong personal connection.
Yeah, it is. It was a tough time, but our family now has hope and joy as a consequence of the care we received here.
That's quite an amazing story. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
My pleasure.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for answering the phones. Are you collecting lots of money?
Yeah, we've blown well through our goal. So, but anybody who wants to donate, feel free to call.
Set a new goal,
Yeah.
Matthew.
Donate early and often. Early and often. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you so much for talking to us. And a safe and easy way to donate to BC Children's Hospital is, of course, online. It is very easy at miracleweekend.com. So don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. Be generous. It's a really good cause.
All right, they say there's power in numbers. This is a perfect example of this. The Banks Division, Todd Schufelt is here, committee chair. Talk a little bit about the numbers involved here, Todd, and how many people are coming together to make this happen.
You bet. We have 8 banks that come together each year, and we sit on a committee together to see how we can share ideas to raise money for Children's Hospital Foundation. And we do it by way of bake sales, book sales, barbecues, you name it, silent auctions, and we sell merchandise in our branches and just really get all our employees engaged to try and raise money.
What's the response been like?
Well, you know, we always survey our employees to say what's the most important cause to them, and it always comes back with Children's Hospitals. So it's pretty easy to find dedicated people to help us with the cause.
And is there one, I mean, they're all great causes, obviously. Is there one that stands out? Did I see karaoke on the list? Is that an option?
Well, yeah, BMO has their famous karaoke night where they get their people up there singing, and they raise a lot of money for the hospital. And we also have breakfasts, and we do at RBC a spin-a-thon, where we get on some stationary bikes out there on Georgia and everyone laughs at us. So a variety of different ways to see how we can raise money.
Well, you guys have been doing a great job for a long time now, and I know that check has some big numbers here. Okay, we're going to flip the numbers around. Here we go, starting at the left end. All right, turn it around here. Let's get the total. Here it is. This is unbelievable. $2,095,294 from the Banks Division. A big round of applause, certainly well deserved. Thank you, Todd.
Thank you.
There's strength in numbers, and there's usually more fun as well. That's why the province's major banks and their employees work together to help BC Children's Hospital. In almost every community in British Columbia, there's a bank raising funds for Children's Hospital. Together, the banks raise more than $2 million each year. Thank you to the banks for making BC's kids healthier and happier.
It has been an incredible weekend, and we want to thank everybody who has worked tirelessly behind the cameras. There is a cast of thousands here who are helping us out every weekend, every year. They do a bang-up job, and we really are thankful that they have done it for us again.
As we said, it is coming to an end. It's really hard for us to believe that it's already over, but what a weekend it's been. And now, well, in about 25 seconds, it's going to be time to check out our big total. You know, last year...
Right now.
Oh, yeah,
Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Let's do it
here
right now. Have a
is.
look. Count us down, folks.
8, 7, 6, 3, 0.
$18 million. We couldn't have done it without you.